can't afford the markup on my anemia medications. Got no choice but to eat this blood.
Oh, my bike! Why did you go make it my problem too?
Poor guy's desperate, didn't you hear?
Your logical reaction to this emotional situation is not necessary, for I am here!
Alright.
South Detroit, smash!
Thank gosh I didn't have to get involved. Would have made All Might look like a pacifist.
Sure you would, dear.
Wow, All Might! There's something I've been waiting my whole life to ask you. Can I,
Shut up, you're not Deku.
What?
Citizens! My hunger for justice is not yet satiated.
Your girl, those fake Yeezys and that guy's half-eaten bike, they're mine now.
Okay. A small price to pay for freedom from inconvenience, right?
Can we move now?
Safer to stand still and capitulate just a little longer.
I have to pee. Just go, we won't judge you. To your face.
Gonna risk it! I'm late for work!
Forgive him, All Might! He's just a boy!
I'm so... sorry?
Look what you made me do.
Indecently expose yourself while pissing in public?
And what are you gonna do about it? You're no hero.
I'll say... nice cock.
Thanks, but flattery won't save you. I want fear. I want subjugation. I want...
An Aramenos Greek boy?
Yeah. I mean, no. I want capitulation.
And you will have it.
Aren't we a simple bunch to placate?
But now I feel like taking more. Why, you little...
Sorry, that was my fault. Try again?
Okay. You're f***ing with me.
You're reacting emotionally to a logical situation. Clearly, the pavement is slick with piss, and I can't properly kowtow under these conditions. Try one more time. I'll do my plus ultra best to hold still.
Shut up, I got this!
Do you? 'Cause I gotta get to work.
I'm doing it!
You'll get me one of these days, Charlie Brown, but not today!
Get back here, you cockroach!
The name's Koichi. My quirk, 3-point landing, keeps me pretty down to earth. Not by choice. Ew!
Happy rush hour, Piss Alley! Who wants to slowly asphyxiate on traffic fumes when you can admire what's in this trunk?
What's in the trunk? What's in the trunk?
Nothing worth throwing a bitchless fit over. And this cute pink cowbell!
Yeah! Oh, yeah!
Put simply, people admire anything they can look up to and get repulsed by their own discarded messes on the ground. Why is there always piss?
License and registration, sir.
I was late for work.
License and registration, villain.
You know who I am. We do this every day.
Have you been drinking?
Milk? Every day?
Is that supposed to be a joke? Because if you haven't noticed, Koichi, I'm a cop and a cat. So obviously I think that's hilarious.
So you do know who I am.
Is there anything in the trunk I should know about?
You tell me. Am I free to go now?
Count yourself lucky you twerked your way back up to a warning. Public quirk use without a license is in direct violation of ErehcVA Accords. I also caught you breaking the pedestrian speed walking laws, misuse of cardinal lanes, milk tax evasion, smelling like piss, and last but surely not least, Murphy's Law.
Anything that can go wrong will.
Ah, you are familiar with this law, and yet you chose to break it, pervert.
I was fleeing from a real villain. Where were you to stop that?
I was busy reinflating this poor young man with a bicycle pump after he got flattened by a grand piano, and his description of the culprit sounds suspiciously familiar.
You're very talented.
Thanks! Here's one about lady.
You should work in the fine arts instead.
We both know there's only two proper jobs in this world. Heroes and...
hero adjacent.
Everybody else is trapped at FamilyMart like you.
Everybody else is trapped here with me. The silver lining to my soft, shitty life is all the regular sad sacks I get to commiserate with. Speaking of the devil, how goes the struggle today, comrade?
Great!
Huh?
Turns out I was just a late bloomer.
Huh?
Yeah, got a strong quirk and inside track with All Might to the top paramilitary cult in the country, UA Academy.
You're fucking kidding.
And now this nice warm spotlight follows me around 24/7. I think I'm the main character now!
At least the cancer will keep you humble.
Breaking the get caught bullying the main character law? I'll let El Salvador know that you're on your way. Deku has a perfect soul! And you have a soul of dirt!
Just put the fammy chickie in the bag.
Just put the baby chickie in the bag. Little green turd, cut the line. It was my turn to be chosen. That's it. I've been pushed too far. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna perform unearned kindness of perform unearned acts of kindness for free. Fuck yes. You drop this. Girl, KFC is that way. Looks like this Love Hotel still has a vacancy. Say All Might.
Oh, put it in me.
What do you mean this is only recyclable in Maine? It won't hurt anybody.
Yo, check out this modern Einstein. Hey, you're supposed to recycle your cans for cash. No wonder they call you the squalor.
I depend on that deposit to pay for my children's daycare.
Wow, that's a very normal and acceptable thing about our society.
Never gotta pay rent in my shanty, so who's the real moron?
Futile coping is one of your best qualities, Holler.
It's Crawler! I mean, it's unearned. I'm not a hero.
Neither am I. Wouldn't it be so romantically tragic if the police curb stomped us side by side in this alley?
And I'm definitely not like you, Pop Step.
Of course. I'm not the one swaddled in All Might cosplay.
What's wrong with wearing the symbol of peace?
Nothing. It's just a symbol of fear to most people. Isn't it cute when they all quiver?
Skill issue. All Might means something different to me.
You want to touch the sky, don't you, Faller? Imagine how cute you look after you fall!
I prefer to stay low to the ground. Easier to pull the rug from under jerks' feet that way. Be grateful that makes me the easier target.
My knight in shining armor, but I can take care of myself! Pop, pop, pimp panda!
Now look what you made me do.
Fried chicken, I hope! Ah!
It's just raining freaks and weirdos today.
And piss.
Shut up!
I know this freak. Struts this stuff to mitigate rush hour traffic.
You think this dress and makeup makes you a hero? Let's see what you truly are, pervert.
Excuse me, can we just, fucking not?
What are you gonna do about it? Nobody.
Go home, eat a can of beans, watch America's Next Top Model reruns through my neighbor's window. Anything less pathetic than this.
That's not very heroic.
Thought we already established I wasn't a hero, and Pop's no damsel, she's faking it.
Whoa!
She's got bigger biceps than you, bedwetter.
Shut up!
Why do you three even hang out? The only thing you hate more than a private restroom is each other.
Familiar with the phrase, strength in numbers?
We don't have to like each other.
Do whatever we want. We just gotta be more united than you.
You're just a bucket of chum in the water for real heroes. Founders forbid you attract something worse.
Waller thrust into a sweaty hero-villain battle royale? Oh, perish these dirty, dirty thoughts!
You think All Might's gonna get me? Scream for All Might! I dare you!
Yes, with beautiful bloody boy tears!
Let's see if he gives a shit about a nobody like you.
How do you stay so hydrated?
Bad news, piss whistle.
Huh?
I'm here.
My heavens!
Is he dead?
Who cares?
Worse news. Somebody didn't separate the recyclables correctly. Now it's up to me to take out the trash.
You some sort of trash-themed villain? Too crusty to be a...
Heroes and villains. Evil and illegal. I like to think justice is on a spectrum. And I'm on the spectrum. No discoloration. Even worse news, boys. You wasted my time. All that?
I'm not
Masking the stench of altruism and famine chicken? Couldn't if you tried. Now, there's a question I've waited my whole long life to answer.
And you will be left on hold. I'm saving myself for All Might.
You're not Deku.
Well, you're no All Might yourself.
I think I'm fucking paralyzed, dude.
Now who would throw away perfectly good cement blocks? Huh? No discoloration either. I'm really getting frustrated. I need a snack break. Got any snacks?
I work at a cone beanie.
My knight in shining armor.
Papa.
Explain again as if we just skipped ahead to a new scene.
It's called Trigger. Enhances the user's quirk, but weakens their sense of reason.
And you think the founding hero overhaul is behind this? Next you're gonna tell me that All Might has cancer and he's a dick to children.
Quick and cheap villains keep heroes in power, so they ain't doing nothing about it.
Until everybody gets their hands on it and Piss Alley's suddenly overrun by insta-villains, the heroes in charge of our lives aren't that short-sighted and dumb. What are you doing?
Pausing for effect. Now I can fight these punks all night. They're easy enough to spot. Discoloration of the tongue, increased ferritin levels, and an erection lasting longer than 4 hours.
You think that guy was pissing involuntarily because... No. He did not have a discolored tongue, and your mask is made of tin foil.
Never gotta pay for Wi-Fi, so who's really insane?
Coincidentally, All Might quashes problems like these at the last possible second. Leave this to him.
This neighborhood doesn't need All Might. It needs a goofy little guy who's low to the ground and last to throw a punch. It needs...
An Eremenos Greek boy?
It needs the baller.
I'm... not a hero.
That's right. You're a vigilante.
Now explain like I'm a single-issue voter.
It's what you are. Better than All Might. Cooler than Deku.
Say less. Didn't you say we were different from the heroes?
Come back here, punks!
Oh, there's a difference.
Huh?
Kicking ass is legal for us.
Only illegal if you get caught.
Oh, thank the founders! An actual hero!
I'm still gullible enough to believe in due process, so identify yourselves and maybe I'll let you see what's in this bag.
Oh! Pop step! Pronouns she/them. Unlicensed and uncomfortable with being bound and gagged.
Knuckleduster. Pronouns he/him. Slashing the tires of complicity. Unlicensed.
I'm, nobody. I forgot my hero license at home?
My name is Jeff.
Happen to have a plea bargain in that bag?
How's Miss Finster these days, narc? Technically, I only caught Dusty breaking the Accords, so the rest of you scram before my day off is completely ruined.
You forgot to read him his Miranda rights.
Pretty sure her name is Miranda Cosgrove, and I have no idea what she's got to do with this. Stop distracting me!
We're not judging you, sweetie. You don't have that authority.
Bad news, Dry Eyes. You wasted your ult.
I hate spam alerts.
It's my custom-built surveillance and facial recognition software.
Patent pending.
And it says that guy was peddling Trigger in the vignette before Bones changed it for some reason. I'll break his legs for you like a mother lioness teaching her cubs to hunt while you play with your friends.
My friends?
Sup, nobody?
Could use a licensed hero right now, Eraserhead.
Hold on, this old timer's pissing me off. What's your deal, man?
You didn't catch me breaking the Accords.
You're quirkless.
Has its advantages.
Careful. Nobody's exceptional anymore.
I'm working on it.
Well, I'm not wasting another second outside my jurisdiction.
'Cause you heroes buckle the moment you encounter something outside of your control.
I teach children who defy the laws of reality. You're no worse than writing a parking ticket.
Gave you a cushy seat on the Death Star, did they? Guess you earned it.
Don't let that demented old fart provoke you. I'm forgetting something, aren't I?
Try summoning your trash sensei now, nobody! Oh, garbage all gone, bye-bye.
Bad news, junkie. Today's a federal holiday.
Happy Juneteenth!
Why do they have to be so cute while running in terror? Makes it impossible to want to stop them. Let me land! How do I land?
No all-nighter, Deku. This is boring.
Guess I'll do what's instead.
Where did that villain come from? It's huge! It's the hot new YouTube Shorts trend I'm gonna make $3 on!
You're a fucking genius! Show me that shit!
Bad news, big baby. Knuckleduster's got Spider-Man PS2 physics. Guess that's bad news for old Knuckles, too.
Master! I mean, Mr. Knuckles!
Cattle prod!
No! Pop! Without a surface to leap from, her quirk can't save her. For once, Pop's in actual danger! That bitch! I can't hold back anymore! Not for bullies, not for gravity, not even for cheese graters! I won't take my foot off the gas! Not even for Gooners getting mad at TV censorship! Oh no! I especially can't hold back waiting for All Might. He's not here. I am! And I don't need his approval to touch the sky!
Not this ass! It was right there!
You were flirting with me this whole time?
Deku got cooler! I want bedtime now!
Here's hoping something soft was thrown out for once. Bags of water? Oh, do I even have to say it?
Don't worry, Faller! I'll tell everybody you peed yourself after you were crushed to death!
You're lucky gigantification was this guy's quirk. Else nobody would have been crushed by a guy with just 2 arms.
You're not wounded, are you? Are you? Let me see.
Just my sense of smell.
Aww.
Can't say the same for the old man.
Oh no. He had so much more pain to inflict on his fellow psychopaths.
Might be for the best.
Huh?
We didn't really save the day, Pop. We started this mess performing preemptive assault. Can't say you're better than All Might doing that.
No, but we did save each other. So, why'd you bury him in garbage?
I think it's what he would have wanted.
May he be recycled into a hammer of justice in the next life.
Goodbye, noble trash sensei.
Hey, call me Sensei! No take-backs!
Make this a bit, huh?
You also called me Master at some point. Don't do that. Especially not on Juneteenth.
I'm not the starry-eyed dreamer anybody's looking to mentor, Knuckleduster. Just leave me alone in the waste.
One society's trash is another man's treasure, Crawler.
It's... You're kinda wholesome when you're not slapping the skin off of teenagers' faces.
And you're pretty cool when you can keep your pants dry.
You really think I'm cooler than Deku?
Yeah, because you're weak.
That's my favorite thing about Crawler, too!
We have so much in common! Let's form a posse!
Let's pray on it and see how differently we feel in the morning.
As a token of our new student-teacher situationship, I want you to eat this!
A half-eaten candy bar paid out of my own paycheck. Wow. Get that shit away from me!
Boy, I want this rapper as spotless as the streets you play!
That's some good.